Valorant is super popular, but what if I told you there's a game similar that's doing it better? Well, that game is FragPunk. This new game shares the same core gameplay. 5v5, attackers versus defenders, map with multiple sites, and a bomb to plant. But instead of 13 rounds to win, you only need 4. And that's just one of many differences FragPunk has compared to Valorant. Here's 5 more twists that can make FragPunk the next big game. Twist number 1, shard cards. Okay, so shard cards are pretty crazy, or they can be pretty crazy, because they grant special effects that can drastically change how the round plays. So before each round, your team votes on which shard cards to use. And here are some examples. Turning into a zombie when you die. Gaining a double jump for the round. Your enemy's head just becomes bigger. Is the enemy team overtaking B site too easily? Well, just pick it up and move it somewhere else. Yup, that's A site and B site right next to each other. Or better yet, just disable the site entirely. There are so many cards and they all do pretty crazy things. Twist number 2. You can change characters in between rounds. No more insta-locking for an entire game. You can adapt your gameplay each round with new team comps. But your team can't have multiples of the same character. Unless you have the shard card that allows you to do that. Imagine how crazy that can get. Twist number 3. There aren't a million flashes. So right now, as of this recording, only one character can flash, but he has to risk his whole body in order to do so. So I think that's fair enough. High risk, high reward. But other than him, no flashes. Which means no more of this nonsense.
Dude, holy.
There is, however, a card that causes your team to flash on death, so it's not completely gone, but it won't be happening as often as it would in Valorant. Twist number 4. The way you get your weapons. So let me explain. In Valorant, you get your weapons by spending money, and you earn money by getting kills or playing the objective. So because of this system, the first couple of rounds are essentially throwaway rounds. You are forced to play a pistol or whatever, which I think is pretty lame. However, in FragPunk, every gun is available to you from the very beginning, but the catch is you only have one of each gun, with the exception of the knife and the basic pistol. So what this means, if you go into round 1 with your assault rifle and lose that round, you lose that assault rifle for the rest of the game. And the only way you can really get it back is if you kill the enemy and take their gun, or if you're playing with nice teammates, you can request that gun and they'll give you theirs. But let's be real. When was the last time you played with someone nice? And finally, twist number 5. Overtime. Everyone gets a chance to 1v1. Alright, so in the case where the game reaches round 7, where each team has 3 points, the final point will be decided in a special overtime mode. In this mode, players pick their order to fight their 1v1 against the enemy team. The winner of the 1v1 stays in and faces the next enemy player. And then this continues until all players of one team is defeated, and the surviving team wins the game. I think this is a really cool and unique way to handle overtime situation without it being infinite, not like Valorant. Although I must say it is a little nerve-wracking to be in the spotlight. Your whole team is just watching you, especially if you are the last one. The W depends on you. You either clutch up or get roasted in the group chat afterwards. And here's a few extra things that I liked about the game that I'll mention as a honorable mention. It has a kill cam. I'm not sure why Valorant doesn't have a kill cam, but having it in FragPunk really makes me appreciate how much peace of mind it gives me. I'm sure a lot of you can relate where you get some bogus death and you wonder, what killed me? How did I die? Kill cam. Simple solution. Also, look at how nice the game looks. The headshot effects, shooting feels good, everything just feels great. Movement feels pretty good too. I don't feel like I'm getting one shot most of the time. But anyways, I'm happy I gave this game a try and got access to the closed alpha testing, and I can't wait for the full game to be released.